Hi everyone. I saw an article yesterday. I wanted to make a video saying that the first gene expression therapy or treatment for muscular dystrophy is underway. And I think it's Sargento that made the drug. Now here's the thing. I can't go through the news without seeing something that bothers me, like this. You guys remember someone named Jerry Lee Lewis? I'm French, and my people love this motherfucker. He used to run a telethon. Aside from being an actor, a successful comedian, he used to run a telethon for muscular dystrophy. What happened about 15, 20 years ago was, and you guys remember how big that thing was, right? That telethon raised millions and millions of dollars. Remember how big it was, right? 15 to 20 years ago, they cracked this thing in animals. It's a selenium deficiency. They figured it out. When they brought this research to Jerry Lee Lewis, he was excited, he was going to share it with everybody, and he was going to stop doing his telethon. There was just one problem. This telethon was a cash cow. It was making so much money. And as is the story with everything else on this planet, when something's making a lot of money, it's an organism and it fights for its survival. So what did they do? They shelved this research and this knowledge and this information. They put him under an NDA and forced him to continue to do the telethon, even though we had figured out what the problem was. I'm going to make a video at some point about Jake Andraka, who was a teenage kid who cracked the code on how to test for pancreatic cancer in a cheap and effective way. What happens is when things threaten the money situation, bad things happen. And that's what happened with this. You can look this up. Muscular dystrophy happens to animals too. It's a selenium deficiency. He brought it to them. They didn't want to hear it. The thing was making too much money. They forced him to sign an NDA, and he kept doing this until 2011. We're just a very greedy planet, people.